Overview of Social Security. Next, our topic learning outcomes.
First and foremost, the meaning of economic security. Let's get started. Nature of economic security. What is the definition of economic security? Economic security, which is part of our total welfare, can be defined as a state of mind or sense of well-being by which an individual is relatively certain that he or she can satisfy basic needs and wants, both present and future. The phrase basic needs and wants refers to a person's desire for food, clothing, housing, medical care, and other necessities. Next, let's move on to the key factors in attaining economic security. In analyzing the preceding concept of economic security, 4 points must be kept in mind. First, as stated earlier, money income is a key factor in attaining economic security. The income, however, must be continuous. Second, although money income is a critical factor in attaining economic security, real income must also be considered. Real income refers to the amount of goods and services that can be purchased with money income. Third, economic security is relative to the standard of living enjoyed by others. As the standard of living enjoyed by others changes over time, the concept of economic security will also change. Last but not least, for most people, economic security requires the receipt of money income that is above the poverty or subsistence level of living. Poverty can be defined as an insufficiency of material goods and services by which the basic needs of individuals or families exceed their means to satisfy them. Malaysia's poverty rate equals 3.8%. Malaysia's gross domestic product (GDP) equals 27,200 United States dollars. Let's look at the second subtopic, which is the meaning of economic insecurity. What is economic insecurity? Then what is the differences with the previous one? Economic insecurity is the opposite of economic security. That is, the sense of well-being or state of mind that results from being relatively able to satisfy both present and future needs and wants is lacking. Instead, there is considerable worry, fear, anxiety, frustration, and psychological discomfort. The need for money to pay current bills is a constant problem. Economic insecurity may also be present if there is uncertainty concerning the continuation of future income. Thus, economic insecurity consists of one or more of the following: loss of income, additional expenses, insufficient income, and uncertainty of income. Firstly, what does loss of income mean? A worker may lose his or her money income or may experience erosion in real income over time because money wages fail to keep up with inflation. Regardless of whether the income loss is absolute or relative, economic insecurity is present when the worker's income is lost. Next, let's move to additional expenses. Economic insecurity can also result from additional expenses that exceed the worker's ability to pay, such as catastrophic medical bills. Third one is sufficient income. Economic insecurity is also present if a person is employed but earns an insufficient income. That is, total income during the year is less than the amount needed to satisfy necessities. Finally, uncertainty of income. Economic insecurity may also be present if employed workers are uncertain of the future continuation of their income. In the highly industrialized economy, a chronic fear of unemployment may create considerable fear and anxiety for workers because it threatens the feeling of economic security and well-being.
That's it for this topic. These are our references.